All right, folks, we are back for Wednesday, and we left you with this beautiful 11-card major suit hand. Look at this hand. 7 spades. Not that great of a suit, but a whole bunch of them, and a 4-card heart suit. This is a powerful position here. We are in third chair, so we could do, we can do weird stuff in this position that we wouldn't normally be able to because we know partner has a passed hand. However, that being said, I don't have anything weird I want to do. These are situations where we might bet a spade and see the unusual 2-no bid to our left. Just based on the shape of cards that we're looking at, it wouldn't be that much of a surprise. Here, they bid 1 minor suit, and partner bids 3 clubs. Make your bid, folks. What call do you make with this hand after partner bids 3 clubs? So here, let's just think about a hand that we might do well with. And I want you to picture a hand that where partner has ace, king of spades, and the queen of hearts. That's a 9 count, which is less than what they've actually shown us, and that's a 9 count that would make some slam. And the reason I'm bringing this up is I want to just let you know that with a hand that's this strong, once it finds a fit, we should try at least to do something forward going here. So 3 hearts here wouldn't necessarily be too descriptive. What would 4 clubs be? All right, it doesn't look like we can make any forward-going bid for our partner that's going to make a ton of sense at this point. Okay, so I guess we just need to bid 4 spades and do, because the problem is if we bid 3 hearts and then we do something else, I'm afraid we're going to just confuse the hell out of the robot here, and I want to avoid that at all costs. The likelihood of partner having the best hand for us is very low, but it's still a possibility, which makes me think I want to do something different here. The problem is if it goes 3 hearts and partner bids 3 spades, now I guess I could make a control, but let's see if we can get this going. Now they bid 4 spades. And now the problem is now I have to make a commitment to the slam level at this point, and I'm just not going to be able to do that. So we'll guess that this is right. And I don't know. This looks pretty ugly, actually, because partner has such good cards in the spade suit and only 2 hearts. Man, this is rough. So I'm going to play the jack of diamonds. I'm going to take a finesse here, right? And I'm doing this because I'm trying to set up a pitch in that dummy as well, right? So now I should recognize if trumps are dividing evenly, I can ruff a heart and pitch one on the king of diamonds. So I'm going to draw trump. And if they don't divide evenly, which I see they haven't now I do have to play a heart to the king. I have to play a low heart and ruff it. Now I'm going to play the king of spades, drawing 1 more round of trump, and the king of diamonds, pitching a heart, and now the rest is over, right? Now I can see this. Queen of spades, drawing the last round of trump. Boom, boom. All right, so unfortunately, we did take 12 tricks. And unfortunately, partner had one of those perfect situation hands. Now, it's not the best, right? And honestly, it would be very difficult to get to the slam with the robot on this one, especially when they bomb 4 spades, right? So here, I was hoping that when we bid 3 hearts, partner bids 3 spades, now we can bid 4 clubs and just kind of put our hand on the table from the, hey, I was making a slam try. But here when they bid 4 spades, it was just too much risk. And notice if the ace of diamonds is in a wrong spot, you're probably not making this either, right? So here, if the ace of diamonds, or the queen of diamonds more specifically, is in the east player's hand, we are now not going to be able to set up that extra diamond for a pitch, so we are likely to lose a heart and a diamond in these situations. So a little lucky with the lay of the cards that we're able to make 12 tricks. I'm not unhappy that I'm not in slam, but as seeing how well it went, I wish I was here, because board 2, we may still be a little bit behind. So unfortunately, we did not get there, but not necessarily the greatest slam of all time either, right? So here, let's jump into the second board of the day and take a look. Make your opening bid, folks. All right. So the most normal opening bid is 1 spade, right? That's the most normal opening bid, and that's what most people would do pretty much 100% of the time with this hand. However, in the state that we're in now, especially with a questionable board 2, I'm going to go a little different here. And I think this is worthy of a 1-no trump evaluation because it's a really good 14. And it does have 2 doubletons in it, but they're not worthless doubletons. Now, the old adage is we don't open a no trump with 2 doubletons. I want to refine that for you. We don't open 1-no trump with 2 worthless doubletons, right? So if I have too small, I'm going to avoid a no trump if at all possible, right? Because I'm not balanced, number one. I'm semi-balanced, and I have two completely worthless holdings that are very vulnerable, right? I'm not just vulnerable in one, I'm vulnerable in two different suits, so a totally different ballgame. Here, I don't have two worthless doubletons, and I'm on an aggressive tack because I think I might be behind. So here, 1-no, 3-no. I was just gonna say we're happy when we don't have a spade fit, but it's not the worst case scenario when we do as well. Okay, here, interesting lay of these cards. Right, take a peek. What's this gonna depend on, folks? They've gotten off to a terrific lead, unfortunately. Right, the 10 of clubs is amazing. What we can hope for is West has a whole bunch of clubs, and East is gonna block this suit at some point. That's a possibility for sure. It's one thing we know when we see the 10 of clubs is it's either top of a sequence like 10-9 something something, or it is honor 10-9, king 10-9, queen 10-9. It is unlikely king queen 10-9 because they have a much better choice of leads on this one. So here we should expect the honors to be split between these hands. I'm going to play low, and I'm going to hope they hop up with one of their honors, especially if it's the king. Right here, they did not do that, so I'm just going to play a low club and hope they switch, to be honest. And they did. Good, good, good. All right. So they've given us an opportunity at this point. We win this ace of spades. What should we do now, folks? What do we do at this point? Kind of set up our winners, right? We don't have too many winners to start with, but we can set up 4 of them by playing diamonds right away, and that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to play a diamond to the jack. Notice I can do this in any order. I have all of these diamonds, right? And here we see those divided nice, 2 and 2. Now they're leading another spade. Let's dance, right? Notice we might want to duck this sometimes, but we shouldn't because they could switch to a club and open that suit wide open for us. So here we're going to take this king. And now let's count our winners. All right, let's see what we need to be successful. And here's what we need. We have 3 in the bank already, right? Those are our winner counts right there. How many do we have left? Well, we have 3 diamonds. That's 6. We have the ace of clubs. That is 7. And we have the ace of hearts. That is 8. So that is 8 winners. Where are we going to get our 9th trick, guys? So, a couple of ways we could do it. We could lead a spade and hope the suit is dividing 3-3. What do you think the likelihood of that is based on what you've seen so far? Seems pretty unlikely. Right? It seems like lefty has probably some spades. Not guaranteed. Or righty, who knows. But that suit dividing 3-3 is not the best possibility here. What about clubs? Well, never developing tricks in that suit. We know that's the suit they led originally. Hearts is the suit that we can get some tricks in. And here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take a heart finesse. I'm going to play a heart to the queen this time. In this holding, if you're going for all the gusto, you can play low to the 10, and if both honors are on side, you're getting extra. Here, I just need 1 extra trick. So I'm taking a simple finesse, and that is lost. And now we gain here if the spades are dividing. Are they? No. Nah, it's the worst of all worlds, unfortunately. Now they get to take... however, is that 9 of spades good now? Yes, it might be, right? Did it go to the queen there? I think this is good, right? Yeah, perfect. Okay. So yeah, we saw them cash a trick, and by the way, I probably should have spade. If I noticed this earlier, folks, I think I made a terrible mistake. If I noticed that the spades are good, the only reason I noticed here is because righty didn't cash their spade. But I should have noticed this earlier. It went queen originally when it went low spade, and then jack. So I should have set up the spades, to be honest. The heart finesse was a terrible, terrible choice. But luckily, the robots let us off the hook on this one. So let me show you what I missed as I was speaking to you guys, which is the most common mistake I make. What I missed was the original spade play. It went spade to the queen, and then when it went diamond to the ace, they played the jack of spades, right? So here, knowing that there's just the 10 left, and I can set up the 8, even if it doesn't break evenly, I should have led the 9 of spades at this point. Terrible choice. Terrible choice by Rob. Right? In fact, I gave an extra trick to the opponents by doing this, right? If I just play, notice if I just play the 9 of spades, and let's see that double dummy thing again. There it is. I'm making an over trick like a dummy. I chose not to do this, and that was my own darn fault because I just wasn't paying attention to the spot cards that were played already. But luckily, we got the information we needed later when they cashed the 10 and then said, okay, I'm not ready to do this again. All right, so not always going to be the case, and maybe we lost the nip on this one. I don't know. We were a little aggressive in our bids, so hopefully we got to the right spot and get a reasonable score here. So take a look at where we're starting tomorrow. I'll try to be more with it tomorrow, Thursday and Friday, and we have 2 days left for this challenge. And again, I think it's all going to come down to board 2 at this point. So we'll see what happens in the next 2 sessions, and I'll see you for those, guys. Take care.